All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Seattle, where it always rains. That's a little message that like Pat or someone put as like when you download the map and you come on, because it literally is Seattle. It always rains on this server. But guys, welcome to my last like official episode on the Cube, episode 199. There's gonna be, obviously a lot of you predicted it. Season 1 for me is going to hold 200 episodes. The last one is going to be coming out within the week, but this is my last like official one where I just, I kind of do stuff on the server. And it's been a wild ride. Holy smokes. I was watching back the first episode today, and I kind of wanted to imitate what I did in the first episode, as well as like check out some of like my favorite things on the server over the past year, like more than a year. Starting with Clifford, of course. Clifford will always be near and dear in my heart. But yeah, thank you so much for all the support. Cube has quickly after it started became the biggest series on my channel, and it has been the biggest series for like since it started. Like, it's always been the biggest series. You guys seem to love it. There's always great feedback on every single episode. I just can't thank you guys enough for the support. When I started Cube, you can go back to the first episode. We said this will either be something terrible, or Tomahawk said that, and I said, or something amazing, and we laughed it off. And truly, I think that this has become something amazing. It's created my channel the way it is today. Now, back in the day, there was only really Minecraft, Hermitcraft, only those SMP servers that were like really major. And fun fact, actually, I'll give you a fact. I never told anybody this before. Minecraft was a big inspiration for the Cube. I started watching them, I think, on UHC season. Well, I'd been watching I.Y.F.F.E, but I started watching like the group Minecraft when UHC season 11 was airing. Here you go, Clifford. Take some food. This will probably be the last time I feed you. I love you so much. I just want to go in there and give you a hug. Aww. UHC season 11, which to this date, out of any UHC that's ever aired, both Cube and Minecraft, I think that is the best season that's ever happened. If you want to go watch it, go watch season 11. I recommend Etho's perspective. Such a great season. Like, that defined UHC for me, and from there I wanted to do UHC. So I gathered a bunch of people. Over the course of the seasons, the roster changed, and it quickly became Cube UHC. And the inspiration drew from, like, a lot of us like had done SMP before, and I just want to show you guys this. We can now, this is the map download where the chunk is available to us now, so we're gonna head to Kermit's base and check her out. But yeah, shortly after like the first 2 seasons of UHC that we had done as a group, I was watching Minecraft SMP because that's when I got into it, and I was like, I really want to be a part of this. So for the longest time, I really was trying to get into Minecraft. Like, I thought, I really want to be a part of this. Hopefully I can get to know some of the Minecraft members, and maybe, once they get to know me, they'll let me into their server. And so there was actually one time where I played with Pause and BTC and whatnot, and I was like, man, dude, this is going to be an awesome opportunity. They're great guys, too. They're so nice. But unfortunately, like, the opportunity never came up. So we started Cube SMP because a lot of us had been doing it in the past. I wanted to be a part of an SMP. Lots of us had never done it before. We all liked Minecraft, so we started Cube, and that's what happened. Now, Cube has become the biggest thing that is on my channel, which is awesome. Like, something I'd always wanted to do, something that I find so much fun to record. It's always good when a YouTuber can say that their favorite thing to record does the best on their channel. Like, this is and will probably always be my favorite thing to record. I love recording Cube more than anything. Like, I love the survival aspect to it. So 200 episodes of Cube season 1. You guys want to look at this into perspective? If you were here from the very beginning, that means you guys have watched 200 times 30, because there's 30 minutes an episode, which gives you a total of 6,000 minutes. And if you divide that by 60, you get 100 hours. If you wanted to start from the very beginning of this series, it would take 100 consecutive hours to get to the very present point, which is the end, almost at the end at this point. Crazy that some of you guys have watched 2 hours of Grazer MC on just Cube. Like, this is just Cube. I know tons of you watch other videos too. It's just mind-boggling. Holy smokes. And then I just imagine myself talking for 100 hours. Like, if I... That is mind-blowing. It's crazy. But I thought today, you know, I checked out Clifford, the potion shop I used to own. We're going to fix this up for the map download. This was one of my first shops. What's really near and dear to my heart, you know, the newsstand I own as well, is the iron shop. This baby I made so long ago. This let's put this into kind of a numbers point of view. Let's check out this build. I don't know why this packed ice here, but actually I don't know how much Kermit might have modified it, but if we go into the back room here, this redstone, the sorter, has been here since like maybe episode 10 or 11. I renovated this, but this back sorter I don't think has been touched ever, which is awesome. The main build has been here forever too. It's just so cool to see how we've progressed and how many things we can go look back on, and I love you guys so much. This is... Season 1's gonna be hard to let go of, man. It's been such a journey, and you know, all the cool things we've done, and we plan on even doing, like, you know, better things in Season 2 and, you know, innovating, you know, as you would say. But yeah, we've done a lot of stuff at Spawn, and before I kind of want to look back at some of the major things that happened in the very first episode of the series, I wanted to head to my house, because I wanted to say goodbye to my house one last time before it goes out to download. I know I never got to finish it, but it's always good to say goodbye for the last time that it's, you know, it's on the series at least. I probably will visit again in the future on downloads, but in the series. But here is where it is, my home base on the Cube SMP server. We've got my beacon. This is where I tested out the new colorful beacons. Every pixel art represents a different period in time. The penguin represents when Grape pranked me with a penguin. I don't think I left any of the signs for any of the pranks. No, I didn't. The Pikachu was back at episode 99, where Tomahawk had originally started the Go Pixel game, or whatever you want to call it. H-Bomb didn't love me today, so he put a broken heart. The pizza is over here, because Straub went ahead and put a pizza in front of my house to add to the pixel art collection. And most recently, Tomahawk went ahead and engraved his face over my house. So all of these pixel arts are just so awesome. The gold ingot represents when I killed Parker in UHC. And then up here we have my chests with all my stuff. I never really kept much here. It's mostly in my apartment, which I want to check out with you guys in just a few seconds. It's going to be time to say goodbye to Silky. Silky, you were always awesome to me, man. Ludi, you're always awesome to me, man. I love you guys. And May Protzi, rest in peace. I don't know whatever happened to him. He kind of disappeared. Up at the front here, we have a nice field full of horses where I collected the last horse for Stacy's stables. In the middle here, we have a fountain. This is what I ordered from Dolphin about episode 37 of the Cube, where I went ahead and, yeah, put an order in for that. I also had Biani put a trampoline here because I didn't like the staircase. So that's what that is for. Just recently, I added in a purge trap, which I will fix before the map goes out for download. And let's head out here. So that is pretty much it for my house. Over here, we have the little button prank that Straub, you know, threw on me a couple weeks ago. We got my wheat farm, my horses. It's time to say goodbye to my pets. Goodbye, Jumpy. Goodbye, Jeffrey. Goodbye, Grum. Goodbye, Bootstrap and Bolts. You guys are all cool. We have our old wheat farm, our old cow farm. Remember, we spent a few episodes trying to get the cows going, and, you know, we never really continued after that. So let's go ahead and break a few wheat and breed them, because I believe that they want to be bred after all this time. So we'll do that real quick. Hello, cows. It's time to breed you. I love you guys so much. Ah! Here you go. Produce babies. Produce babies. There you go. Finally, we have an unfinished project of mine where I was trying to reconstruct the reed farm but never got around to finishing it. So you guys will see an unfinished reed farm over here. And then over here in the field, just past this hill, this is the lake where I signed the contract with Biani for his kit shop. The crafting table is still there originally. We never took it down, so I'll keep that there. I think over here, around here somewhere, I found a pumpkin on the server for something that I needed. And then past here into this plains, we have where I was experimenting with a new kind of mob farm using iron golems, and we still have our original iron golem in the caged cell. That pretty much wraps it up. I know, I'm sad to see it go. Don't worry, I'll try to make something better in the new season. I might actually want to. I've been thinking maybe building my house myself, because Parker had told me that, you know, he was really bad at building at first, and then he got like a lot better at it through building stuff himself. So I might try to build my house on my own. Here is where most of my stuff on the server is found, along with some achievements that I'm proud of. My first cooked fish on the server, my first built enchantment table, my first built cake, first potion of is this strength, I want to say? Yeah, potion of strength. I don't know why that's there. That symbolized something. That's definitely not my first potion. And then my very first notch apple. I'm not going to eat that. You guys can eat that when you get the map download. And in here is my complete stock of food over the years where I bought like out restaurants and whatnot. In here we got some tainted glass, a lot of I had a nether star and some wither skeleton skulls in here. I had a silk touch pig. What? Land deed. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here, along with my yellow, orange, green, and blue belt, which is all H built up to in season 1. So I managed to complete the karate and the dojo stuff. So that was awesome for me. I'm actually really surprised that there's another star in here. Why did I make a new pair? Why do I forget about everything that is in my building? Oh my goodness. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for my apartment building. So that's that, and here we got an ender chest where all my stuff in the ender chest is, and I'm actually, in my last episode here, we're going to take the stuff in our ender chest, and we're going to put all of our stuff in our inventory into a random chest. It's going to be this chest. The last inventory of Grazer will be stored in this chest right here for the final map download, and I am going to go ahead and put this stuff in here, and we're going to take all of this stuff out, and this will be going into the ender chest house. One thing I never wrote was the November 2014 newspaper, so you guys can write that for yourselves if you want. There won't be one. There's no room in the newsstand for it, and I just don't have time to write one. So you guys can write one once the map download comes out, but I know for a fact I'm going to be the first one in the ender chest house because I know this map download I just loaded up, so nobody's put it in yet, so I will be the first. Woohoo! And we'll go down the ender chest house and we'll find my name. I believe it's in the back corner here. Grazer's chest, and all of my ender chests, including my deeds from Stacy and everything, will be going into here just for you guys, and we're gonna organize it a bit. There we go, a little bit more organized now. And I might as well put my fortune. No, I won't put I'll put the rest of my inventory in there once I need to. So we held the official awards ceremony on the Cube today for like best builder, best build, most funniest, you know, best prankster, all that. And I'm gonna roll that now, and then after that we're gonna go on a little stroll down memory lane. So I will see you after the clip. Welcome everybody to the Cube finale awards ceremony. Woo! 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 It has come down to this, a year in the making, and it's time to recognize certain individuals for certain things that they've done in certain categories. So yesterday we set up a website where users were able to access and vote for 12 different categories, where they were able to choose the best kind of prankster, best nether tunnel, a lot of different types of categories, and today we are going to go ahead and announce the winners of all of these. Woohoo! Cool! That's cool. Unfortunately, there was a problem with the website throughout the day of voting, but we did still get a decent amount of votes through. And we're going to be starting. We're going to be starting with not the first award, just because one of our participants has to go. So we're going to be starting with the first category, which is who is the best at redstone on the Cube server. So the best redstoner over the course of 2013 and 2014. And here were our nominees. Tomahawk.
Oh,
hey!
Woo!
Hey!
Hey!
Jay Wong.
Yeah, Jay!
Straub.
Whoa!
Mr. Mitch.
Whoa!
H-Bomb.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
And Bayani. So those were our nominees for Best at Redstone. And our winner for the Best at Redstone out of a total of 2,268 votes was Mr. Min! With 1,236 votes. Come on up, buddy.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone for my award. I'd like to thank my friends and family and everyone who supported me throughout my journey. Yeah, I'd like to thank my grandma. She taught me everything I know.
Our next category is who has had the biggest impact on the Cube server through its existence in Season 1. Our nominees, H-Bomb94, Rusher,
That's a cow.
Straub, Parker Games,
Who's that?
Where is he?
me, woohoo, and Biani, woohoo. Out of a total of 8,778 votes, the users have decided that the person who had the biggest impact on the cube was me, Grazer MC! Yay! Thank you, everybody, for your votes.
I didn't vote for you.
I love you all so much. Ow! Moving on to the next award. What is the single best build on the Cube SMP server that is still currently standing? The winner out of 11,105 votes was the White House with 2,088 votes. Congratulations to Biani for that.
For these nominations, and I'd like to say that the White House was good. But in my opinion, I think the Haunted House was better.
Ooh.
But I'll still accept this.
too.
Whoa!
Woo! Give a round of applause to our boy Biani, who had like 99% of the builds on the list. Anyways. Okay, so the next category is who was the best builder on the cube through the Cube Season 1. Out of a total of 4,067 votes, the winner taking home over half the votes with 2,405 or 2,405. Our winner is Biani Dude! Once again, Biani takes the stage.
Thank you. I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had the best build of all time.
The next award is
What the heck?
who was the most creative person on the cube, the most creative cube member. And the nominees were everybody on the cube server, and with a total of 2,647 votes, the number one place with 815 votes was Parker Games.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for this award. But I'm currently, I've been captured by someone. I don't know who it is, but I've been captured. So if you guys can come and save me, and that'd be great if you come as soon as possible, because they're trying to feed me to their dogs. So ASAP, please.
Parker is not here today, so he cannot accept his award.
Somebody else. Who was second place?
Second place was Stacy, who is also not here today with 539 votes. H-Bomb94 was third, so H, you can come up and accept the award this time for third place.
Okay. I would like to thank everyone on the Cube SMP for allowing me to be bronze. I somehow won that. I really don't know, but I'd like to thank you guys.
You're
Better than
welcome.
participation medal that we all got. So,
All right, so next category is
I love you, kid.
best house on the
Make love
cube, and who owns it? Who's got the best house on the cube? Once again, every single cube member was nominated. Of course, we all have a habitat or a base or a house. And so there were a total of 2,184 votes for this category. The winner pulling in 589 votes was Parker Games again! Oh, jeez. But he's not available.
Okay, awesome. Another award, but seriously, guys, can you come and save me? Because I am trapped in here. I literally can't get out, and I'm really hungry. I also gotta poop real bad.
Third.
Who was second place?
Yeah, Stacy was
Definitely
second,
a
so
popularity.
third is Biani, dude. He's going to come up and accept another award. Jeez,
Oh.
Louise.
Thank you for not quite letting me win. But, yeah. Hey, thank you.
That was good.
Magic
That was a
at
good
the
start.
Did you prepare that?
Yeah, it took me all week.
All right.
Man of little words.
Oh my goodness. So the next one is the best prankster on the server. The nominees are Biani,
Yay!
H-Bomb 94,
Yay!
me, yay, Grazer MC, woo,
Boo!
Parker Games,
Decent.
Yay!
Yeah.
Strob, and Tomahawk. So, out of those nominees, we had a total of 1,890 votes, and the number one place with 610 votes was Parker Games again. Holy smokes!
Guys, thank you for the award, but seriously, come save. I think they heard me.
But he was not here to accept the award, so Strawberry Jam at second place with 455 will come accept the award.
You know what? I'll just die in here. I don't even care at this point. I'll just die. At least I'll die knowing I won some awards.
I thought my pranks kind of sucked. They also didn't work out too well. But hey, I tried. And that's all that matters.
So the next award is the best Nether tunnel, and who has it? Who has the best Nether tunnel? The number one placed at 581 votes was Stacy, and she's not here to accept the award. Number two with 235 was Dolphin, and he's not here to accept it either because he's on a road trip. Number three with 206 was me. Woohoo! Grazer
I made
MC.
that another time.
I'd like to thank Biani for making my Nether tunnel the way I wanted him to. It was all colorful, and obviously you guys liked it. So obviously I have a nice sense of style and design, of course, because I'm swag. So that is the best group event that was filmed on the server over the season 1. So the number one out of 1,260 votes, placing with 665 votes, was
The Purge.
Presidential election.
The Purge! Which was also my favorite event, if that counts for everything. So the next award was
Be honest, guys.
Was that it?
who improved the most over the course of the year? The biggest improvement. Interesting.
Not
Okay.
you. You made everyone do stuff for you.
Hey, shut it, Chop. Shut it.
Sorry.
With 1,130 votes, the number one placed was with 224 votes, and it was Stacy again, and she's not here to accept her award. Second place was with 223 votes. H-Bomb 94. H-Bomb 94 is here to accept this award. Here you go, H. There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Once again, I would like to thank everyone on the Cube. You guys are so sweet to me. Everyone who voted. I love getting silvers. Better than bronze. It's an improvement.
Who is the most violent member of the
Oh,
Cube?
Lord.
Jeez.
Don't bring up my criminal record, please.
With a total of 1,053 votes. I'm actually just gonna run through all the votes here because the winner has a dramatic lead. Last place with Pat Clone, 1 vote. King Tong, William Shakespeare, second last with 2. Jay Wong,
Nice,
2. Dull,
Nice.
4. Great,
Nice.
4. Stacy, 5. Tibbsy, 6. Kermit, 8. Dolphin, 8. H-Bomb 9, Kevin 11, Mr. Mitch 18, Biani 18, Straub 19, Parker 47, Tomahawk 52, Rusher 73, me 766. Holy smokes.
We're gonna change that.
No, you can't do this, Kermit. You can't do this. No, don't kill me. Ah! Oh man. All right. Well, that was the Cube Awards. All 12 of them listed there. We had a lot of nominees and votes and winners for every single one of them. A lot of us came up and claimed silver and bronze today, which is awesome as well.
No, we won. We just won.
And yeah, that's all 12 of the categories. So thank you everyone for voting. Thank you for showing up to the Cube Awards, everybody, and let's make Cube Season 2 the best that it can be. Thank you for showing up, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, DMC.
Alright, guys, so it's time to end off the series, and by doing that, we are going to go back to November 25th, 2013, where in the first episode of the Cube SMP server, we walked down this exact route, and we're just going to check out how much has changed. So this mountain has not really changed much, but if we head down over here, we go through this plains. Remember this? There used to be a big dark oak forest here. Should be right over this way. I actually don't know where anything is. Oh, here's one, a red one. Yes, people have kept them. They knew I needed them. There's still some of the dark forest or dark oak forest trees there, but not as many. And now Devin's got his very developed home. Do you guys remember when we were digging through this forest, trying to find who lived in this central bay? Ooh, a village. Ooh, whose is this? I haven't seen this yet. This must be somebody's house or habitat over here. This is cool. Let's go check it out. But whoever's it is, they've definitely made a temporary house for now. Aha! So Devin has made his island. This is where we first came out and swam over into a nice big island with a nice house and everything around. And what we did was we checked this out, but we went even further. We went further than this, and we went through these trees and out the other side. Now what is this over here? Is this natural regeneration or natural generation or something? Or now what Devin has turned this into is he's made the plains back here a nice little farm area, which wasn't here before. This used to be all plains, just direct plains. And then for some odd reason, I decided I wanted to take a left here and see what would be out in the left direction. So I started heading left. Well, I think I've found the place where I'm gonna get my stone. Just off from the forest over here, there's a big extreme hills biome with a platform here that provides a lot of stone. We fought the wither, yeah, around here where all these broken stuff in the ground is. We spotted about right here, and there's our crafting table. But I headed even farther. I was checking around this place for a while. We walked right past these exact coordinates, -500 and like -270-ish. So we walked right over here. Over a year ago. That's awesome to think about. So I'm happy with that. I don't want to head too far off. I still need to get back and work on some stuff there. But for the first episode, I thought we'd go exploring a bit. Eventually, I came across this weird hill. I saw a nice little hilly area, and I kind of actually wanted to create my base here a long time ago because I knew Devin was creating it over there. But then I realized it was too close, and we went past this hilly area. And you guys ready for this? You guys ready to hold in the emotions? Here it is, guys. Oh, no, you guys don't want to see this. There it is. We came past here. We went on the side of the mountain, and here is the flower forest. I just wanted to see where the nearest desert, and oh, that is a nice mountain range right there. Look at that. Oh, my goodness, it's got snow on the top and everything. Well, it looks like we found a flower forest, everyone. So we have our source of flowers. -360, -739. The very first flower forest we'd ever found on the server is right here. I thought this would be a hit. I was actually thinking of making a flower shop, which we have at spawn right now, but I wasn't the one to create it. This is the very first thing like I went to on the server, was this very flower forest. I remember walking around this exact area at nighttime, you know, debating on whether, you know, people would come here for flowers, but we ended up finding an even bigger one over the other direction. But yeah, if you guys ever want to remember my presence here on the server in the download, you come here and you pick off the flowers off the ground, because Grazer found this first. And this is it, man. This is the flower forest that I found. This is amazing. I remember actually, you know, walking across these very like cliffs and having trouble doing so because I had nothing on the server at the time. Okay, it looks like we're just gonna, it's like a bay. The very first bay I found, I mined through this sand. We're watching the sun go down. And I came over here, and this is where all the magic happened. Come here, zombie. You're nothing. You're nothing compared to me. We came over here after finding this little bay, and we wanted to investigate a bit. So I made my way over, and you guys remember this little entranceway, this little creek? Well, this was where we found our first pumpkins on this side. And do you guys remember I got shot by a skeleton into the water right here? Oh, we got some pumpkins. I want to collect those. Let's go get the pumpkins. Okay, I thought that might have been a desert. I got excited for a second. Thank you for the boost. Let's get these pumpkins. We're gonna take this for good measure. Actually, no, I'll leave that for you guys because all the other ones are gone. And then we made our way even further over this way. I'm trying to remember the exact path I took. Found a nice pool of natural obsidian on the surface. Don't see that very often. 1 season later, it hasn't been touched. The very first obsidian I found on the surface, all the lava surrounding it. And I just came from right over here from where the pumpkins were. And then that was it. I checked that out. And we're going to end off the last official episode where we ended off the first official one. Around here, I was talking about, you know, how we had traveled about 1,000 blocks out. And how I wanted my base to be 3,000 blocks out. But in the new season, I am looking to make it a bit closer. Involve more collabs is the plan. And we'll get more into that as we go. But as we make our way through this forest, and we make our way past the forest, we will see something very familiar. It is the plains. This is the plains where episode 1 ended. Holy smokes, this is a big plains biome. Is this the spawn area? I like it. I like it a lot. But I think I'm going to end off the episode there, everyone, so I hope you did enjoy. And I will see you guys all again next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye.